before the world learned order. It learned violence before laws were written. Blood decided fate. Cities rose from stone and fire. Men marched not for glory, but to survive. This is where war met reason, where gods watched in silence. This is ancient Greece, not as legend. The coasts of the Aegean, fragmented lands, stone and sea. In this geography, empires did not rise. Cities lived, and these cities fought, not only with swords, but with ideas. This is ancient Greece, the foundation of the Western world. Ancient Greece was not a single state. It was made up of independent cities. These city-states were called polis. Athens, Sparta, Corinth, and Thebes were the most powerful among them. Each polis had its own laws, army, and system of government. However, a shared language, culture, and religion formed a common Greek identity. The Greek gods were not distant beings. They were human-like. They felt anger. They felt jealousy. They made mistakes. Zeus ruled the skies. Athena represented wisdom and strategy. Ares embodied the destruction of war. People believed in fate, but they never stopped struggling against it. Ancient Greek warfare was based on discipline. The primary soldier was the hoplite. Hoplites were heavily armored. They carried round shields and long spears. They stood side by side and advanced together. If the formation broke, the army collapsed. That is why Greek warfare relied not on individual heroism, but on unity and order. In Sparta, the individual did not matter. The state did. Children were taken from their families at a young age. They were trained to endure pain. Weakness was not tolerated. For a Spartan, the question was never, will I survive? But am I worthy of the state? Athens shows a different path. Democracy was born here. Public assemblies were formed. Debates and reason took center stage. Socrates questioned. Plato envisioned ideals. Aristotle systematized logic. In Athens, power came not only from the sword, but from the mind. Yet Athens was never far from war. To the east, a great power was rising. The Persian Empire, vast armies, unlimited resources. The Greek city-states were divided, but the threat they faced was shared, and war became inevitable. A narrow pass, a small force, an empire standing before them. Leonidas did not retreat, because the goal was not victory. The goal was time. Thermopylae was not a victory, but it became a symbol. The Persians burned Athens, but they were stopped at sea at the Battle of Salamis. The Greek fleet broke Persian naval superiority. This victory ensured the survival of the Greek world. The external enemy was defeated, but peace did not follow. Athens and Sparta turned against each other. The Peloponnesian War began. These conflicts weakened Greece and opened a way for a new power. From the north, a kingdom rose. Macedonia, Philip II united Greece. But the defining name is son Alexander the Great. He combined Greek intellect with Eastern power. Ancient Greece fell, but its ideas endured. Democracy, philosophy, science. The world we live in today is built on the legacy of those cities.